I want to thank Ranking Member Takano and Chairman Boss for holding this hearing. And I appreciate seeing you all here again and voluntarily coming in to answer these questions so we don't have to use our subpoena authority. The program integrity tool is what I want to talk about because that's where we're having some problems with loss of revenue, and loss of revenue is what we're going to be discussing, of course, again next week as well as we try to fulfill this supplemental that you need. I'm troubled by the fact that the program integrity tool has been offline since February 21st of 2023 due to data integrity and accuracy issues. I'm going to start with Inspector General Missel. Mr. Missel, you estimated that the VA did not collect $665 million in insurance payments and co-pays during the 12-month while Program Integrity Tool was offline. But the Program Integrity Tool has been offline for more than 18 months. Can you estimate the total value of those uncollected fees?
Yes, sir. We project it's about $55 million a month. So the 5 months that were after our work ended would total about $277.5 million and continuing.
Mr. Missel, that's just the missed medical collections. The program integrity tool is also supposed to prevent inaccurate, duplicate, and fraudulent community care claims from being paid in the first place. Over $28 billion of claims were paid in the year that you examined. Can you estimate how much money was wrongly paid out while the PIT has been offline?
We don't have an estimate for that. I think VHA would be in a better position to have any estimate of claims that went into the PIT.
Okay. Dr. Elnahal, good to see you again. And I do appreciate all the work that you have done, and I do have to commend you guys for actually, when you identify these problems, as we've seen even at Fort Harrison in Montana, going in and taking action. In one briefing the committee did receive on the VHA shortfall, your CFO, Laura Duke, said that $700 million of medical collections were missed this year because of the Change Healthcare ransomware attack. But she never mentioned the program integrity tool problems. What is the impact of the PIT problems on your budget?
Quite significant, Congressman. It's in the hundreds of millions. We will get to you and to this committee sort of the exact contribution of our collection shortfall between the Change Healthcare issue and the program integrity tool. The IG's report, Mr. Missel's team, was very helpful and informative on the program integrity tool. Cannot get that fully online soon enough. We've restarted the program integrity tool. We're at a clip that's faster and hope to get it fully online and in use for collection soon. And then most importantly, to get it also online for the fraud, waste, and abuse monitoring activities that it's critical for. But the one silver lining is that when it comes to collections, we don't actually have a time limit that's going to exceed when this care was provided, meaning we will fall within our authority to collect once everything comes back online. And we are in the process of doing so right now. So once we bring all those collections back in, we will notify the committee, and it's a huge priority for us to do so.
Very good. Dr. Elnahal, the explanation about the Change Healthcare ransomware attack, though, does not make sense. If $700 million of medical collections should have been captured in the fiscal year 2024 and now will be collected in 2025, how does that contribute to a shortfall in 2025 when it was 2024 revenues or receipts?
Well, I would characterize this, Congressman, not as a budgetary issue, but more of a cash flow issue. Ultimately, the cash in the bank account is lower than we had hoped and expected because of the collection issues between the PIT and the Change Healthcare incident. Now, we're fully back online when it comes to Change Healthcare, thankfully. That was this conduit that essentially, a huge chunk of medical claims payments across the country was going through. The PIT is coming back online for collections, but ultimately it's essential for us to make sure it comes back online and we don't see a decrement again. It's a cash in the bank account issue that is contributing to our need, for example, to eat into the carryover into FY25 this fiscal year.
Okay, and before I surrender my time up, I would like to thank, he's not here, but Dr. Murphy for bringing up once again, the shortcomings of the EHR, the money that has been bleeding out from the VA into that system, and the recognition by everyone sitting here that a change has to be made. And so I do appreciate all the conversations that we've had with the VA about establishing some matrix that Oracle has to abide by in order to keep this moving forward. And I think that we all can agree that that is the best path. Meet the matrix, we have some standards set, and then you continue your compensation.